Good day, everyone. I am Jennifer Gadon, and my partner in this report would be Mark James Victoriano. We will be reporting the topic about the plant organs. In this presentation, we are going to discuss the leaf and the stem. So, I am the first reporter, and my topic is about the leaf. Okay, and let's proceed. The plant organs are the leaf, stem, root, flower, seed, and fruit. And I know that we are all familiar in these basic organs of a plant. What is a leaf? A leaf is actually called the kitchen of the plant. So why? This is because they are the main organ responsible for photosynthesis, which the plant produces its energy and its food. Next, a leaf is a plant organ that is flat, thin, and usually green in color. The leaves obtain their green color due to the presence of chlorophyll. And in addition, the leaves mostly found above the ground and remains attached to the stem. Next, as you can see on the screen, um, the leaves of different plants vary widely in size, shape, and color. And also, the leaves are the primary photosynthetic organs and the main site of transpiration. Parts of a leaf. Leaf have two main parts. It is the petiole and the leaf blade. So, what is the leaf blade? A leaf blade is also called the lamina, and it is the flat and green part of the leaf with veins and veinlets. On this part of the leaf, the photosynthesis process has occurs. As you can see on the figure given, the lamina or the leaf blade is divided into parts. First is the leaf apex or leaf apex. It is the tip of the leaf blade. Second is the leaf margin, which is the boundary or the edge of the leaf. And next is the main leaf veins, which is in the middle of the lamina or leaf blade. A prominent midrib or main vein connects with the petiole. And last is the secondary leaf veins. It is the veins from branching from the primary veins, which is called secondary veins. Within each leaf, the vascular tissue forms veins. The arrangement of the veins in a leaf is called the venation pattern. Monocots and dicots differ in their patterns of venations. Most monocots have a parallel major veins that run the length of the blade, while dicot leaves have a multi-branch network of major veins. The second part of the leaf is called the petiole. The petiole is the stalk-like structure which connects the leaf blade to the stem, and it helps in transporting water and nutrients that absorbed by the roots to the leaves. Few of these enable water transport to the leaf, while the other carry food away from the leaf to other parts of the plant. And the petiole also helps the trees to lose their leaves in fall. In addition, some plants also contain another part called stipules. These are small flap-like structure that grows at the base of the petioles. They are protect the growing petiole in some plants while they fall off in other once the petiole begins to expand. In classifying angiosperm taxonomists, may use leaf morphology as a criterion. So, There is two classification of leaves. First is the simple leaves and second is the compound leaves. The simple leaves is a single leaf with undivided lamina that are directly attached to the stem. In other words, there are no incisions or cuts in the lamina. Even if there are minor divisions, they do not touch the midrib and divide the lamina. The example of simple leaves are the banana, guava, mango, and etc. While the compound leaves, its leaf blade is divided into many small pieces that attach to the midvein and having its stalk. Each piece is called leaflet. However, leaflet differs from a leaf by not having an axillary bud. Some examples of compound leaves are papaya, ferns, coconut, and malunggay. As shown on the picture, the compound leaves is divided into two types. First is the pinnate compound leaf and second is the palmate compound leaf. In pinnate compound leaf, the leaflets are present on a common axis. It is the rachis. While in the palmate compound leaf, the leaflets are attached at a common point. Next, there are five types of leaves: the foliage leaves, bud scales, floral bracts, sepals, and cotyledons. First is the foliage leaves. It is an unspecialized leaf that composed of a flat lamina and often a petiole, which is the primary seat of photosynthesis and transpiration in plants that have them. Second is the bud scales. Bud scales are scale-like modified leaves that protect the lateral and terminal buds. Bud scale scars are the scars remain after the bud scales fall off. And when the scar remaining after the leaf falls off, this is what we call the leaf scar. Next is the floral bracts. This is often different from the foliage leaves. They are maybe smaller, larger, or of a different color, shape, and structure. Floral bracts is also modified or specialized leaf, especially one associated with a reproductive structure such as a flower, inflorescence axis, or cone scale. Next is the sepals. The sepal is a leaf-shaped structure found in the flowering plants or angiosperms. It is found on the outermost part of the flower, and like a petal, a sepal is considered to be a modified leaf. And in addition, the initial function of sepals is to provide support and protection for a flower bud as they close up around it until it is ready to bloom. This is also surround the petals and reproductive organs inside the flower and protect them from the harsh environmental conditions and drying out. And next would be cotyledons. Cotyledons are the first leaves produced by plants. Cotyledons are not considered true leaves because they are actually part of the seed or embryo of the plant. It is sometimes referred to as seed leaves. There are two classifications of cotyledons. It is the monocot and dicot. Monocots are the seeds that have only one cotyledon, while dicots are plants with the two cotyledons. Functions of leaves. The first is the food synthesis. The leaves manufacture food by the process of photosynthesis, and the foliage leaves are the one who do this function. Next is protection. This role is performed by non-foliage leaves such as bud scales, floral bracts, and sepals through protection of vegetative and floral buds. And the last is the storage. Cotyledons or seed leaves store food that is used by seeds during germination. Modified leaves. In many plants, leaves get modified to perform some special functions other than the normal ones, such as photosynthesis and transpiration. Sometimes, these modifications are in response to certain environmental conditions. Some of the important modifications would be pines or thorns. This is for protection against herbivores, and the very important functions of spines is to reduce area of transpirations. Next is the storage tissue. Leaves become fleshy and juicy due to the storage of water, mucilage, and food materials. Thickened leaf surface. It is to reduce moisture loss under dry conditions. And another is the thin cuticle and gas chamber. It is for survival under submerged condition. And the last is the tendrils. It is a string-like structure for additional support. And tendrils may be modified leaves, leaflets, leaf tips, or leaf stipules. And they may also derive as modified stem branches. Internal structure of the leaf and function of parts. So, you are looking right now at the leaf epidermis. The epidermis, it is the layer of the cell, one cell thick that provides protection for the inner tissues, and cells are clear to allow light to reach the photosynthetic tissues. A leaf epidermis is covered by a waxy cuticle. It is a water-repelling layer on the outer surface of a leaf that helps keep it from drying out and protected from invading bacteria, insect, and fungi. The cuticle is generally thicker on plants that grown in dry environment. Also, we have stomata. This is an opening in leaves where water vapor and other gases enter and exit the plant. Generally, many more stomata are found on the bottom of a leaf than on the top. This is an adaptation to prevent excess water loss. Stomata are formed by two guard cells, and these guard cells surround a stoma. Also, this cell changes shape, causing the stoma open and close. Next, we are looking at the ground tissue of a cell. The leaf ground tissue is called the mesophyll. The mesophyll consists mainly of parenchyma cells specialized for photosynthesis. And if you recall, parenchyma cells are used mainly for storage, especially since their cell walls are very thin. The mesophyll has two distinct layers. It is the palisade and the spongy. The palisade mesophyll consists of one or more layers of elongated parenchyma cells on the upper part of the leaf. The spongy mesophyll, on the other hand, is below the palisade mesophyll. And as you can see, these parenchyma cells are more loosely arranged, and as a result, they have a large pockets of air spaces. These air spaces are particularly large in the vicinity near the stomata, when the carbon dioxide is taken off from the outside air and oxygen is released. Next is the vascular tissue of the leaf. The vascular tissue of the leaf consists of veins, which are vascular bundles inside leaves and are open leaves in most prominent external feature. The vein brings xylem and phloem into close contact with the photosynthetic mesophyll cells, and it obtains water and minerals from the xylem and loads sugar and other organic compounds into the phloem for transfer to the other parts of the plant. Moreover, a vascular structure comprised of the conducting tissues, xylem and phloem, that reinforces the shape of the leaf. Each vein is enclosed by a protective bundle sheath, a layer of cells that regulates the movement of the substance between the vascular tissue and the mesophyll. And that concludes my report. I hope you learned something. Thank you.